What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper tapping in, CNN Trap News Network, and we back with another reaction video. Y'all know the deal, man. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. We back at it. We back at it. We back at it, man. I want to give a shout out before we get started to Paperboy Newsstand. That is where today's video is coming from. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Show them some love. Paperboy Newsstand, man. Independent content creators, man. We got to show each other love. So Paperboy Newsstand. Make sure y'all follow them. If you ain't did so, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all to stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on. Appreciate you, Sunshine. Thanks. Woo, woo, pull over that. Too fat. Woo, woo, pull over that. Too fat. Appreciate you. My bad, I got something going on here. My business. Y'all don't worry about it. Either way it go, though. Find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. 2 new singles out now. Rich Trapper, A Nightmare Before Christmas, and Rich Trapper, Start From Scratch. Both singles is out now, man. Make sure y'all go tap in with that. 6, relax. Chill out. Every time I start, she'll be here quiet. And then as soon as I start talking about this content, it's like she knows it. She knows that she's supposed to be a part of it. 6. Chill out. Relax. Anyway, today we got an OG Hoover saying that Crip Mac is lucky. All right. Here she comes, man. Come on. There we go. Come on, 6. You could be a part of the video. We got an OG Hoover. OG Hoover says Crip Mac is lucky that he's going to the feds because if he was in the States, the Hoovers would have H-I-L-L. That's something else. K-I-L-L, you know, him, they would have, you know, just, anyway, that's what he said. But without no further do's or don'ts, we finna jump right into this, man. We finna jump right into this good content. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. This guy from 11 Dudes Hoover, an OG by the name of Chinaman, gave his thoughts on Crip Mac, so let's talk about it. Now, I ain't got nothing against this OG from Hoover, but he sound like a hater to me. You know, as he should. You know, should nobody from Hoover have any love for anybody from the neighborhood car, especially if they got their gang whacked out on their forehead. But you know, this guy right here was straight capping when he supposedly said that he didn't know anything about Crip Mac, but then proceeded to talk about Crip Mac's case in which he got locked up with the feds. And this OG Hoover said that Crip Mac's lucky and should feel blessed that he's going to the feds, because if he would have went upstate, it would have been all bad for him. And then
now, I could see that being a situation where if Crip Mac was to step into the California State Departments of Corrections and Rehabilitation, he would have a huge issue, considering that he has that whoopty bam across his forehead. You feel me? That could be a thing. That could be a thing. So with that all being said, I could definitely understand how, you know, especially a dude from Hoover, an OG from Hoover, could think that, you know, what Crip Mac got going on is probably not the best situation, and how that could cause conflict amongst, you know, the California correctional system. So I can see that. I can see that. I don't know nobody who's been into the feds in California, or I know them. At least I might know them. I just don't know. I know that. I just don't know that they've been there. But from what I do know, it's a little bit different politics in the feds versus within the state. So he could have a valid point.
Gives an example as to why it would have been bad for Crip Mac. Now, this guy Chinaman said that there was a Denver Lane that got locked up and he had Hoover Killer all whacked out on his forehead, and he can't recall if he was a Pasadena Denver Lane or a Denver Lane from LA. Well, anyways, this OG Hoover said that the Hoovers were already plotting to basically eliminate this guy off the yard. But the reason that they couldn't was because this guy from Denver Lanes was always deep and always had 10 to 12 people always around him. Well, according to this guy, in this one particular situation, you know, that guy from Denver Lanes got caught slipping when he was going to Canteen, and he said the Hoovers basically got him, and they basically had to airlift him. You know, long story short, after they were done with him, they had to airlift that guy up out of there.
Now that does definitely make sense, especially within like the gang world and all that kind of stuff, because it does get treacherous. It does get to a point where, for lack of better words, it could all end today, big dog. It could all end today, for real, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? That's that.
They basically had to fight to bring this guy back to life. But this guy right here just sounds biased towards the Hoovers, because it's like what everybody says. A lot of neighborhoods got locked up with people from Hoovers that got the rich rolling, all of the rich rolling cars whacked out on their body. So I don't know what he's talking about. You know, if you got...
Which is also true as well, man. It's a common thing within LA gang culture for them to have their opposing neighborhoods crossed out. You know what I'm saying? You would have certain gangs and, you know, X amount of blah, blah, blah. Or, you know what I'm saying, you might put a K at the end of their abbreviations of the letters that signify, you know, whatever they're from, or numbers that signify whatever they're from. You might throw a K at the end. You know what I'm saying? And in some cases, depending on what gang you from, are you... Dog, what you doing? Don't be... Hey, come here. You sniffing around trying to use the bathroom? Not in my house, you won't. Take you outside. Let me finish this video. But in some cases, depending on what gang they from, they might even have, like, you know, some Mexican gangs might have like NK to signify that they don't mess with blacks. You know what I'm saying? I've never actually seen any black people with any, not to say that they don't exist, but I've never seen any black people with any racially, like, derogatory tattoos. But I have seen Mexicans with, like, N words, and I've even seen, like, a Mexican dude, I ain't gonna say where he was from, but he had black people hanging from a tree on a tattoo. So I've kind of seen some crazy stuff within the LA County jail system. But I say all that to say, those type of disrespectful tattoos are not uncommon by no means. By no means.
A beef with a gang that got the rich rolling, all of the rich rolling cars whacked out on their body. So I don't know what he's talking about. You know, if you got beef with a gang, then you gonna have beef with a gang. You know, you shouldn't be scared of no fades or getting poked up, because that comes with the gang banging. But y'all listen to what this guy had to say. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know.
No, that does come with a certain type of street life. You know what I'm saying? Just one quick story. It's more, I've had more incidents than this, but my most interesting incident was when I got stabbed in the face. I got stabbed right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I was just almost, 2008 is when that happened. So that's a long time ago, but almost 20 years ago by now. Like 15 for sure. But yeah, man, like, I got stabbed in the face. So, you know, that is definitely a part of what comes with this culture is, you know what I'm saying, you can get into a sword fight, for sure, for sure. Things can turn from go from zero to zero real quick. From zero to zero real quick.
What y'all think down in that comment section? Hit all notifications to get the latest drop on my videos. It's Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Down.
Oh, C-Mac, I don't know a lot about the C-Mac situation. I mean, I know some things, you know. I know that he had got arrested for a gun and is facing fair time. I know that about C-Mac. I'm not sure exactly how much time he's facing, but I'll tell you guys this. You asked for a story, I'll give you a quick one, I guess, real quick. The homie, I'm not going to name no names, but this situation is transpired in High Desert between a dude from Denver Lane, so a Damu, and the Hoovers up there in High Desert. The dude from Denver Lanes, I guess he had a big HK on his face, so the Hoovers have been hunting him, been trying to get him on the yard. Whenever you hit the yard and you got your enemigos hood blanked out on your face like that, chances are they're going to try to attack you. And that's exactly what happened with that situation. And so the dude from, I don't know if he was from PDL or LADL, however, I do know that he had a big HK on his face, and the Hoovers were following him around the yard trying to attack him, but he had security with him at all times. He had like 10 bloods with him at all times, they said. This is a story I just got maybe 2 days ago. But he had like 10 bloods with him at all times, because everybody understood if he got caught by himself or what have you, that the Hoovers were going to get him. And not too long ago, a few days ago, or however long ago, not too long ago, he got caught by himself at the canteen window or something. And he got caught without his security, and they attacked him, did the Hoovers, and supposedly he was attacked pretty badly. Supposedly he got airlifted up out of there or something. I don't know, I wasn't there. So I said all that to say that C-Mac, with the stuff that he has on his face, but he's facing fair time. But if he was going to the state, the stuff he has on his face, it wouldn't fly. It wouldn't be good for him.
And that's that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. If C-Mac was going to the state penitentiary rather than the federal penitentiary, what do y'all think will happen?
It is what it is.
I gotta stop having them Banky Pound videos playing at the end. With that being said, though, y'all let me know what y'all think. If Crip Mac was going to the state penitentiary, y'all think it would be different than him going to the federal penitentiary? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. If you ain't did so, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. If you ain't did that, go ahead and do that. Hit that notification bell at the top. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on. Make sure you do that as well too. If you ain't found me on all streaming platforms, find me. What you doing, bro? If you ain't found me on all streaming platforms, find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper Game 6. Rich Trapper worth more than money. Rich Trapper, I'm better off without you. Rich Trapper, A Nightmare Before Christmas. And of course, my newest single, Rich Trapper, Start From Scratch. Make sure you tap in, get you some of that good music, man. And find me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. If you ain't did that, go ahead and do that. And if you see any videos that you want me to go ahead and react to and all that kind of stuff, you think they're interesting, slide in my Instagram DM. I'll be more than happy to react to them, but only if they fire. If they're not fired, you're not going to get a reaction. I ain't going to lie. And we at 3,100, man. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's see if we can knock that out before the end of the year. It's 2023. It's going to come to a close. Let's end it the right way, man. If y'all ain't did so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we up out of here to the next one, man. Say goodbye, 6. All right, then, y'all. We gone.